So let's just go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I know y'all like, dang Tiff, you giving us another video with this look, but y'all know my crazy schedule. Anytime I get a chance to sit down and record 2 or 3 videos, I'm gonna do it. So yes, y'all are seeing this look for the 3rd time, but I promise you this is the final time. So as you guys saw in the title, this video is all about my current beauty favorites. Y'all know how I do. Anytime I feel myself starting to love just too many things and it's only the middle of the month, it's time for me to come and bring you guys a current favorite, so that way my end of month favorites won't be too long, because y'all know I really try to avoid bringing you super long mini movie videos. So no more talking, let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and start with skincare first and kind of just get that out of the way and then get into the beauty products. So the first items that I have been loving are these S&P face masks. Now you can find these masks at Ulta. They are $5, and guys, they have so many different ones that you can choose from. At one point, S&P did send me a whole bunch of their different masks to try out, but I can tell you since then, I love them so much that I have continued to purchase them on my own. These 2 just happen to be 2 of my favorites, so they're the ones that I want to show you. The first one is the Animal Dragon Soothing Mask. This one is for sensitive and red skin, and you guys know I do have sensitive skin, but I like this one because I feel like the redness underneath my eye, well, not just redness, y'all know I got all kind of under eye issues. I got bags, I got darkness, I got redness, like you name it, right? But I really love this one because I feel like it's been helping with the redness underneath my eyes. Even some of you have commented that my eyes are not as puffy as they normally are, and they are not as red. So I definitely feel like this is working. And then the other one that I like is the Cat Wrinkle Mask. This one is really cute. This is one of Lonnie's favorites as well. This one is a tightening and wrinkle reducer mask. I can't necessarily say that I feel like it reduces wrinkles. I don't have that many wrinkles, knock on wood, as of yet, but I do feel like after I use it, my skin is a little bit tighter. So I try to use a face mask about twice a week. Like I said, they have so many different ones that you all can choose from for different areas, different problem zones and target areas, all that good stuff. Again, these are $5. You can pick these up at Ulta, and I really like them. I think they're also like a really cute way if you guys want to do like a little mask skin party with your kids, and it doesn't break out Lonnie. Lonnie has really super sensitive skin, and she has eczema, and I have not noticed the issue with her skin while we use these. So it's a nice little mommy-daughter glam time. I love it. And then I have another mask that is like one of my favorite mask. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this with you guys at some point because it's like a staple product in my skincare regimen. I love this because it's not one of those masks where you have to let it sit on your face for like 20, 25, 30 minutes. This is literally a 5-minute mask, but it does wonders within that 5 minutes. Anytime I feel like my face is starting to break out, I'm starting to like notice my skin is getting super oily and I'm getting like blackheads and things like that, this is the mask that I use, and I promise you the next morning, it's that fast. Like the next morning, you will definitely see a difference in your skin. I like to use this for spot treatment. Again, anytime I'm noticing like breakouts, I normally get them around my jaw area. I'll just take a little bit and only focus it on those areas. And again, I'm telling you guys, the next morning, my skin, it's not necessarily clear, but you can definitely see a reduction in size of the problem area. So I love this. I will always repurchase this. Again, a 5-minute mask. You don't have to like wait all night for this to do its job. It's just amazing. I have a foundation that I've been loving. It's probably no stranger. You guys can already guess what it is because I've been talking about it like every time you turn around. This is the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I have mine in the shade Cocoa. It's the foundation that I'm wearing today amongst other things. And guys, this builds up beautifully. I never thought I would say that about a Wet n Wild foundation, because normally Wet n Wild, like their face products, they just don't do it for me. Love their lipsticks, but their face products just be like a nah bruh. But I don't know what they did with this, but I love it. You guys know I'm combination oily. I feel like this sets beautifully. I definitely have to use a primer and also set my face with a powder, but that's just what I do with all foundations because I am combo oily. But I'm telling you, it just gives such a beautiful finish. I feel like it lasts for as long as I need it to last, and I'm in love. Okay, I'm in love. I really do hate the fact that it's so hard to find the deeper shades. I've seen a lot of people now saying that the deeper shades are starting to pop up, but it took forever for Savannah, Georgia to finally start to get some of the deeper shades in Walgreens. I think they have like a total of like 25 shades or something like that. If you can't find your shade in stores, I mean, you may have to just go ahead and order online if you really want to try the foundation out, but I love it. I haven't been disappointed. I know some people that are oily are saying that it didn't work for them, but you know, makeup is not one size fits all. I definitely would say give it a try for yourself, because y'all, I love it. And then another powder that I have just fallen in love with is the LA Girl Pro Face HD Matte Powder. That is what it looks like. I have mine in the shade Warm Caramel or Warm Caramel, just depending on how proper you want to be today. But I love, love, love this. It is inexpensive. I think this is maybe like $5, but I have not used my MAC powder, which is normally my go-to powder. This has even replaced my L'Oreal Pro Matte powder, which I love as well. I have been using nothing but this. It just sets everything beautifully. It just has a gorgeous finish. It's matte, but it also just gives you a really flawless finish to be a powder, and I love it. That's all I'm gonna say. I love it. I have a couple of brushes that I have just been in love with. These are the Peach and Pearl brushes. Now, Peach and Pearl did send me these like a long time ago, like a couple of months, like 2 or 3 months ago. But since then, I have been talking about these. You guys have seen me using these in different tutorials and Get Ready With Me. I really love their brushes. They sent me like a whole entire set, but these 3 brushes have just been like my go-to brushes. I like this brush, and I normally am not a fan of like the flat contour brush. I just feel like it's pointless, but for some reason this brush blends out my cream contour beautifully. It just fits like right in the shape of my fat cheeks, and I just love again how it blends out cream contour. So I don't know what it is about this brush, because I've tried so many brushes like this, but this one I just really do love. They don't have a name on their brushes. It just has Peach and Pearl. It comes with a what, Tiffany? It comes with a really pretty pink color, and then you have like the rose gold handle. The next one that I've been loving is this one right here. Now, some people may say this is like a powder brush or whatever, but I actually love this for blending out my powder contour. So like I said, I use this one for cream contour, but I also have to set my cream contour with the powder or a bronzer, and I just love this. Again, I love how it fits my face. This is big cheek friendly, because I got some big cheeks, okay? It's no secret. I'm blessed with cheeks, and I just love the way that it just fits into the hollows of my cheekbones, and it just does a really good job. But the final Peach and Pearl brush that I have been loving is this one right here, and I love this for how it applies my under eye setting powder. Again, I just love the fact that it just kind of like fits. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just the right size to just press my powder in. You guys know I really don't do the whole baking thing. I don't do the cooking up on my face, but I love to just take whatever powder I'm using and just like press it in and blend it out. And I feel like this just fits again perfectly, and I love it. And these have just been like my go-to brushes. So I'm almost done, I promise. The next item is like an oldie but a goodie. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have mine in the shade Biscuit. And I know this is like a holy grail here on YouTube. So many people swear by this. And it's a really good concealer, don't get me wrong. But the reason that I have been loving it is for priming my lids. And I know y'all probably like, Tiff, I know you're not using that expensive behind concealer to prime your lids, but you guys know that concealer is just like one of those staple products in my collection. I have so many concealers. I'm always trying out concealers, and I feel like I'm just never going to get through an actual concealer, so I have to start using them for like alternative reasons, alternative facts. What the heck is an alternative fact? Y'all president, y'all celebrity in chief, he's a trip. But that's neither here nor there. But I've just really been loving this for how it just applies on my lids. I set it with the powder, and it just does a really good job at keeping my shadows in place. I kind of used it on a whim one day, like let me just throw this on my eyes, because I was being lazy and it was already out. And I loved the way that my eyeshadows kind of just like sat on my eyes and blended out on my eyes. So I was like, okay, I found a new use for it, and now I may actually get through it. So That's always a plus. And then the final item that I've been loving is a blush. This is one of the new Milani Baked blushes, if I can get it open. This is what it looks like. This is Bella Bellini. I showed you guys this in, I think, my latest What's New at the Drugstore video, but Milani came out with 2 new baked blushes. This one is definitely my favorite. I've been rocking this. I'm not wearing it today. I'm actually not wearing any blush at all today, but I love this. I've been wearing it in videos. I've showed it to you guys, so I know you've seen it, but I'll just go ahead and swatch it. It is just the most amazing, like, peachy golden type of color, and although this is a baked blush, this would definitely be gorgeous as a highlighter as well. So I've worn it as both. I've worn it as a highlighter, I've worn it as a blush. I love it both ways. It is just absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me of the Too Faced Pop It On Peach Blush, which y'all know I love, but it's not quite the same. This one has more of a gold reflect, and the Pop It On Peach has more of a peachy gold undertone, but both are equally gorgeous. I was hoping it would be in like a cheaper dupe, but it's not. But they are really similar, but either way, y'all, you need this in your life. Alright guys, so that is it for my current beauty favorites. Definitely let me know down below what are some of the items that you guys have been loving so far this month. Let me know what you think of the products I showed. If you have any of these, whether you like them or dislike them, you know I want to know all that down below in the comment section. And as always, I say this all the time, but I truly mean it. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. Thank you for subscribing, and not only subscribing, but just for interacting with me, for commenting and hitting me up on different social media sites and let me know what you guys think. And like, it's always just amazing to hear your feedback. I say all the time that it is no way that my channel would work without you all. So you guys, to me, are definitely the real MVP, and I thank you and I appreciate you, and I will forever be humble and I will forever be grateful. But until next time, bye YouTube.